come through.
This feels like Hanwha Life Esports doubling down. They're like, oh, you've got this early game draft? Well, you're just going to try and overplay your hand. We're going to pick up some accidental kills, but this time we've got a Draven. If Draven picks up accidental kills, then things could really, really be over.
The problem, of course, for the Sona ultimate and did barely escape, as this is a matchup where things are getting out of hand very early, and they're even going to set up a dive with the Rift Herald. Kingin,
oh dear,
not getting out of this one.
Well, there's the flash, and immediately Ruthless Predator going to come down. That is going to be a very comfortable kill. First blood going over to Canyon, and he holds on.
But they're like, nah, we'll get more. We'll do everything. We'll get depth all of these plates. We'll get him actually the first turret of the game. He's going to get an additional 600 gold.
Okay, so I haven't really checked, but at this stage, we've held Slice. And now this Drake, this turret is going to go down. Drake going to be the next thing on the menu. 35 seconds for Hanwha Life to get over there. It's Clid flanking, as per usual, as the Weaver's Wall to come in. He's moving the wrong direction, but Kellen is just going to die. As now Kingin diving onto depth here. What is going on in this river? This is very, very strange. The Whirling Death not available, and so it isn't going to be the Draven getting the kill, but that was odd.
Yeah, no Draven over, flanking over.
Yeah, Kingin could be in trouble here, goes unstoppable. He's now used that, and the Cocoon is going to come forward. Clid finds the Cyclone onto Depth, but the Casante's already been taken out. Depth is going to avoid the Whirling Death as well, so no cash in for you just yet. Tidal Wave going to land, but it's only onto a Renekton as there's the culling. Just back off cooldown in time to guarantee the Cloud Soul and a couple of kills for Dplus gear.
Yep. That was your chance as HLE to maybe look for a fight. That's why we saw the flank there from Kana. You want to make sure they can lock down the front line instantly. And those Dplus Kia start to finish, and now they're just going to take a Baron. They have Cloud Soul plus Baron to start taking even more gold off of the map. And weirdly, Showmaker is like in this game on 2 items.
Get that Siege minion in range. But the poke is real here. Siege actually pretty good just in general, as now Kana could be in trouble. The all-out does come through as, the interrupt from Kellen is so good as Zeka has to flash to get himself away. Slices, dices Kana. Can he stay alive? The answer is almost, as he goes golden. The Whirling Death, can he get the cash in? The answer's no. Cull the Meat comes in again, and Kana is an immortal crocodile. The W gets pressed by the Sona. He walks it out, and DK, oh man,
can't get in. And HLE, man, they're not playing League of Legends, they're playing a mini game of trying to get this Draven to cash in.
It's the Blue Blades, man. They can't see past the Blue Blades.
It's just not gonna happen. You need to get a pick, and they tried so hard, they were very close. But Dplus are gonna shut it down.
Almost. Like, he still hasn't lost the stacks. I still want to hold on to Hope Wolf, but I just don't think it's going to happen. They've already lost 2 inhibitors. Atlas, you're losing your mind. Just kind of just insta-dies in the next fight, but you sort of have to if you can get yourself a cash in. Oh man, it's a difficult scenario, and honestly, like, it's 13th.
Best of 5 mental boom, but I mean, this is just abysmal here for HLE.
How many does it take to kill Kana is the question, and the answer before was more than what Hanwha Life had. And Tidal Wave going to go wide here. Kana just moves back towards his Sona, who's going to heal him all the way back up. Inhibitor turret's going to go down. The inhibitor sure to follow, as we're pre-30 minutes. 3 inhibitors are now down. There is not much more that DK could do to snowball this any further other than killing the Nexus. And now Kingin going to be in trouble. Clid almost dead. Just barely gets himself out. Double tap from the Light Slinger is going to come in as the wall is going to separate them. And the first Nexus turret will fall. This game, very different to what game number 1 was, but the blueprint remained the same. Pick for early game dominance, and DK show us exactly what they plan to do with it here, just 1 game late. Kana just having a good time, slicing and dicing through the Hanwha Life Esports players as the Nexus will now go down. All out for Kingin, but he's all out of this game, and they are all out of chances. They do have the ability to come back, though, in game number 3. We're set up for a best of 3 now between DK and Hanwha Life Esports. DK back on track.
DK back on track. 2 winning drafts back-to-back. This time the execution is much better. No early game errors